documenting a case of selective material rejection in a domestic waste receptacle, exhibiting an aversion to objects imbued with unresolved negative emotional charge. The Absurdity Laboratory presents its formal report. It begins with a failed disposal, the crumpled draft of an angry email, a gift from a fallen-out friend, or a receipt for a regretful purchase simply will not stay in the bin. The lid refuses to close, or the object is found neatly placed beside it. Then comes the correlation. The rejection is specific. Organic waste, neutral packaging, mundane debris are accepted without issue. Only items carrying the stain of strong negative emotion, resentment, guilt, shame, impulsive rage are refused. The absurdity manifests sensorily. A rejected item often feels perceptibly warmer or colder than its surroundings. In quiet moments, one might hear a faint, disapproving hum emanating from the bin. The phenomenon becomes obstructive. The bin, when presented with such emotional refuse, may cause its internal liner to sag away from the object, creating a visible void around it. As if protecting the other trash from contamination, the protocol begins with acknowledgment. Before disposal, hold the charged object and verbally state its associated emotion. This is my resentment. This is my guilt. This labels the payload. Next, perform the ritual of release. Place the object in the bin, but do not immediately close the lid. Allow a 3-second pause, a symbolic moment for the bin to process the emotional signature. The key action is neutral wrapping. Before disposal, wrap the charged item in a layer of mundane, accepted trash, e.g., a food wrapper. This creates a buffer, making the emotional payload palatable. Success is dignified disposal. The lid closes with a soft, definitive click. The object remains inside. The air around the bin clears. It becomes a processor, not a critic. Maintain the ritual. The verbal acknowledgement is non-negotiable. The bin requires conscious labeling to perform its filtering function. Critical warning. Never attempt to force a rejected item into the bin by crushing it, tearing it further, or, worst of all, throwing it away in a fit of anger elsewhere. This triggers an emotional backflow. The bin, interpreting this as a violent circumvention of its purpose, will reverse its process. Overnight, it will expel every piece of emotional refuse it has ever processed. Now stripped of their protective buffers, the discarded feelings manifest physically. The room will grow cold with old resentments, smell of sour regret, and items will be found arranged in accusatory tableau on every surface. The bin itself will become inert, a mere container. Thus, the contract of conscious disposal is forged. You acknowledge your emotional baggage, and it agrees to digest it safely. It's not a trash can, it's a passive-aggressive therapist for your material regrets.